Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us how they steal people's glory, destinies, and stars. How the enemies or the ways the enemies uses to steal people's glory, people's stars, and people's destiny. Most of the things I'm going to be mentioning here are very strange, and most of them is what you know, but you don't really know that they can actually steal your glory through that way. The first method is through your placenta. Yes, when your mother gave birth to you, there is something they call placenta. That is the cord that the umbilical cord that connects the mother and the child, and the child comes out with the placenta on the navel. So when it falls down, it falls down. Some people's falls down, some people's own falls down within a week, some 3 days. So when it falls down, you have to keep it very well. It's not something that you just keep anyhow, or sometimes in the hospital you just neglect it there. No, many hospitals, when your own falls down, they will give it to you as the mother. They will put it in a chemical, shrink it, so you can keep it for as long as you wish. Like my own, I buried my children's own in their father's compound. So that is the way to do it in my tradition. I don't know for other tribes, I don't know for other countries, but our own. And when you plant it there or when you bury it there, look for something to always mark the place. Like my daughter's own, I planted an orange there. My son's own, I planted a pear. So it's only myself and my husband that knows what we planted there. So these are ways you use to mark where you planted your child's placenta and protect it jealously. I never gave it. Even when my father-in-law demanded I let him do it for us, I told him we are coming back. Anytime we come back, we'll do it. He's innocent. He cannot do anything to my children, but I just want to be there, witness everything, and seal it myself. I don't want stories that touch. As a spiritualist, you have to protect your children with every being in you. So be careful where you drop your children's placenta. Be careful where you keep it. Be careful who you give it to go and bury or dispose for you. They can steal your child's glory through the child's placenta. Number two is mind where you make your hair or where you cut your hair. I've seen in cases of people that went to make their hair and somebody cut off their hair in the salon. What is the person doing with your hair? That is the question for another day. So be careful where you go to make your hair. Witches and wizards, they are everywhere, operating in the places that everywhere everybody goes to. So know where you make your hair and know where you barb your hair. Very, very important. Number three, through jumping from one ministry to another, from one church to another, from one prophet to another. Sometimes the so-called prophet or prophetess will tell you that for your miracle to manifest, you have to sleep with them. You have to wash your hand. You have to wash your private part and give them the water. What for? What kind of miracle is that? What kind of prayers is that? So be careful where you go for your miracles, where you go for your prayers, so that your problems does not multiply 1 million folds when you're looking for solutions. Okay. Number four, through the people you give money. There are some people, they are so generous that even when a wizard asks them for money, bam, they'll bring out their wallet and give. Be careful who you give money. Sometimes they use that money to attack you, to go and deal with you. And if you after giving them the money, you will start seeing your problems, you will start seeing yourself going down every day. I have seen cases, many cases, and when they do for consultation, I will tell them, look at where your problem started. You gave somebody money, but some of them will say, call the person. I will tell you, so place, I will not call your name. It's not left for you to recall. Some of them will tell me, yes, even my father warned me not to give that man money. My mother warned me, but I sneaked and gave him because he's my uncle, because he's my brother, he's this, he's that. Yes, he's your uncle, he's your brother. You're supposed to give him money, but who is he to you? Does he have any good intentions towards you? Let us be careful in being good, so that they don't use our goodness to kill us. They don't use our goodness to destroy our bright future for us. And that is why immediately you give that money, you can no longer do anything as a man or as a woman. Everything about you will change. You even start begging for food. Where you are the type that gives people food, you will see yourself begging and nobody will help you. Your friends will abandon you because that is the essence of the jazz they did on you. Okay? Another means is through your palms. That is number 5. Through your palms. I've said so many things about that. As I've said so many things, there is a video I wanted to make on how to do palm reading, but I know that once I do that video, people will start snapping their palms and sending to me. I don't want, so that tomorrow if anything happen to you, so you will not accuse Solution Empire. I don't have time for that. So know who you snap your palm for your reading. Sometimes they will tell you snap your palm. From your palm I will know whether your destiny is bright. They want to see if it's bright and take the remaining one that is left. Sometimes if they see your destiny is very bright, they will steal it from you. I told one of my classmates that contacted me one certain time. She saw me on YouTube and she was happy that she knows me. And when she told me we are so set in so university, I was so happy. The first thing, he's in abroad. He told me that he want me to do a reading for him. Before I know it, he sent his palm. I told him I don't do palm reading. Give me your full name, I will do it for you. He was amazed. He said that he had been sending palms to many people doing his readings, this, that. When we were in the university, this boy was doing good because he was one of the bigger boys in my class then. But now he's in abroad. He's not doing well because they have stolen his glory. And I told him when the problem started, which he attests to that. So let us be careful who we give our palms to read for us. Okay, so another method is through your forehead. You see this, your forehead, guide it jealously. Do you hear me? Guide it jealously. My son came back from school one certain time and told me that the teacher, the assistant teacher, applied powder on their faces. I said, what for? I didn't take time. I rushed to the school the next day. I called the woman. I want to know why you applied powder on my son. He said one of their assistant teachers gave birth. So I said, on my son? You didn't apply on, it's on my son. And all that. She said that there is nothing bad. I said, I use God beg you, don't touch my child again. Your duty is to take care of them. When they want to ease themselves, you take them out. That is why they employ, you're not even the main class teacher. Since that day, she doesn't even near my son. So let us be careful when the things you do. Don't take information your child gives you for granted. Okay, and that thing I did, that even if they have any negative intention, it's not going to work because they know that I'm going to stop it spiritually. So let us not joke with certain things like that. Sometimes your child will go to church, they will tell you that they anointed. Who is anoint what? Give the child the oil, let him or her anoint himself. Don't anoint my child for me. You are not his God or her God. Allow me, I can anoint my children. Don't try it on my children. Okay, so protect your forehead and that of your children jealously. The way you protect your bank account, the way you protect your phone, use that means to protect your forehead because the enemies can take your star immediately. Okay, another means that the enemies use to steal the glory, our stars, and our destinies is through dream. And that is why most of you should not be joking with your dreams. You'll be in a dream, somebody will steal your bag, somebody will steal your keys, somebody will steal your money, somebody will give you a counterfeit money, and you wake up in the morning. Instead of you to pray, start calling Solution Empire. If Solution Empire does not pick that dream, you may not even, I may not pick, and you will not call another person or another pastor or another person that will pray or tell you what to do. You will just sit down and be waiting for the day I will pick your call. No, immediately you have such dream, please bend down immediately and start praying. Tell God that no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper, that no enemy will steal your glory, that you will never look for anything in your life, that nobody can steal what belongs to you, because once that dream happens, is waiting for manifestation in physical realm. So pray immediately and cancel it. Start betting with your early morning urine as from that moment till for at least for 7 days, and by the grace of God that dream is nullified both physically and spiritually. Okay, this video I don't want it to be long. Let me quickly talk about the last one, which is the 8th one. Is through sex. Most of you see sex as food. Anywhere you go, you any woman, anywhere you're going, you start calling your friends, abeg arrange girl for me, find girl, the one with this. Do you know who she is? Somebody shared his experience of going out with a mermaid, and I told him what it would take to do the work. He started crying that he doesn't have money, that his shop got burnt. Ever since he slept with that girl, nothing in his life is working. But this is just maybe 1 hour enjoyment or 30 minutes enjoyment that ruined his life. He can't even afford to do his spiritual work. So tell me how such person will be alive and be happy, because you don't have self-control. Anywhere you go, you organize a girl that will take care of you. Anywhere you go, they will call you as a lady. You go and open your leg and collect peanut. They have taken your destiny. You are just empty in this world. When your mates are getting married, you'll be going from one church to another looking for miracle. When your mates are having children, you will not be able to have, because the enemies has taken what belongs to what the star that God gave you in this life. So let us be careful in all these things I said, and by the grace of God, the enemies cannot tamper with our destiny. They cannot near us. So I'm going to make another video on how to recover your stolen stars and destiny immediately after this video. So stay tuned and watch. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.